We'll do the final report of the day. This is for the U.S. Again, this before it goes back, uses data for the previous 12, goes back 12 months. Just fire this up and see exactly what it looks like. So for the previous 12 months, the U.S. had 39.5 million cases, 459,236 deaths. You can see here that the cases are not starting off this good, but don't panic over cases, okay, America? Don't panic over cases. Deaths and cases in hospital beds are not as important as COVID-19 deaths, okay? If you go back on it's like polio. No one, how many people are diagnosed with polio? How many people are diagnosed each year with cancer? Well, we don't know because we don't actually track cancer cases. We track cancer deaths, okay? Nonetheless, you can see here cases are already starting to creep up towards 10 million to over 5 million. So already 2 weeks into the year, by quarter, well, you know what? Over the next week or two, the first quarter of 2022 is going to be the third most quarter of the previous 12 months. Okay, for cases. Look at deaths. Look at deaths here. And you can see this is a concern, but not as big a concern as deaths. Okay, again, already January 2022 is the most number of cases of any months in the past 12 months. Yeah, you see weekly cases here. The big spike last week. What about you can see on January 11th, you were averaging what 659,821 cases for over the previous 7 days. Up here, 752,387 cases in the U.S. What about deaths? Here you go. Okay, deaths. You can see deaths for 2022 are right there. Okay, quarters. Well, there's a good chance that oh, I don't know. It's hard to say. The first quarter 22 could wind up being here someplace. I'm thinking. Okay. What about monthly deaths for the U.S.? Okay, let's take a look at COVID-19 deaths here. Okay, you can see here deaths. Well, it remains to be seen what's going to happen here. Deaths. Okay, 5,000 deaths there for the week. Daily numbers. January 11th, the U.S. had 2,641 deaths on average, with an average of 1,469 deaths per day. And here's a question. For every 100,000 people in the U.S., on average, how many people have COVID 19? Well, the answer is, well, right around about 250. That number is not good because it are up to here. These are the spikes. We're more concerned with the average. But what about per capita? Well, so this means what? One five thousandths of 4 thousandths of a person. Okay, 4 thousandths of a person for every uh, uh, 4 thousandths of a person per capita has COVID-19 in America. That's not like a huge staggering number, is it? It's not like we have one person per capita dying. Now we only have a half a person per capita having COVID-19 in America. Okay, what about deaths? Now you can see here again. Uh, this is one half of a person. So let's just be nice and say let's say on average it's 0.7 for every 100,000 people in the U.S. 3/4 of a person is dying from COVID-19. Okay, and look at this. If we look at it actually per capita, I don't even know what this number is, but I do know it's less than one. Okay, it's really less than one. So all this talk and this panic over COVID-19, I'm just not sure it's justified. Okay, I'm just not sure. Yeah, people are dying, people are in the hospital, but you know what? People die every day. People die every day from cancer and heart disease, and there's no panic. Okay. Anyway, that does conclude the report for